Did you just ever want to get up and not have to get dressed to go to work in the morning, worry about getting the kids ready to get to school, and you only have so much limited time, so you're rushing around in the morning? Well, there are many advantages and disadvantages to being a stay-at-home mother or father. I myself am a work-at-home, stay-at-home mother of two kids, and it is nice to be able to stay home, be able to work at home, not have to worry about rushing around in the morning and whatnot, but it's definitely has its frustrations. And today I'm going to bring you into that world of being a work at home and stay at home mother and our father and show you not only the advantages but also the disadvantages and frustrations and stresses that go right along with it. The many advantages of being a work at home or stay at home mother or father: you get to stay home with the kids all day, interact with the kids all day. You don't have to worry about a lot of things. It's nice to be able to watch your kids grow up and not just have a couple of hours each night after they get home from school and you get home from work and then they have to go to bed. So it is nice to be able to watch your kids grow up basically pretty much minute by minute. And that is always a wonderful thing because not a lot of parents get that opportunity to do such a thing. The other great thing is you get to actually eat 3 meals a day with the kids. Not necessarily as as a family, but it be able to be there, make them lunches each day, make them breakfast, sit down with them, and interact as a family for longer than a couple of hours during the work week. The other great thing is being able to not have to worry about traffic. Everybody knows and everybody hates rush hour. So many people out on the road having to deal with trying to make sure you get to work on time, and if there's an accident, will you be able to get there? Will your boss be mad if you're late for work because of a car accident? So it's nice not having to worry about that. Nonetheless, also gas. Gas is always a great thing that you don't have to worry about. Don't have to worry about spending how much money you're going to have to be able to spend on gas each week. You don't have to worry about that because you're not going anywhere. You're staying home. The other thing is money wise and financial wise, is that you don't have to spend money on expensive work clothes. Your work clothes, if you're a work at home mother or father, your work clothes are your pajamas. Jeans, t-shirt, you don't have to worry about going out and spending tons of money on expensive suits and ties and whatnot. So those, being able to be at home with the kids all day, watch them grow up, teach them their letters and numbers, and just being able to watch them grow up minute by minute. And that's a great advantage, I think, in any parent's mind. Not having to worry about financially gas or money spending on expensive clothes for work, and also not having to deal with the frustration of traffic and rush hour, which everybody clearly hates. Now, I don't think I've met one person that likes rush hour. Yes, there are a lot of advantages to being a work at home and stay at home mother or father, but it certainly definitely has its frustrations and disadvantages. One of the disadvantages that you get from being a work at home parent and a stay at home parent is you have tons of distractions. One of the many distractions that you can have are distractions from the kids. They're always bugging you for something, so you're not able to fully concentrate like you would if you were working outside of the home. You always have the distraction of wanting to do something that you've been wanting to do at home. Say you have a home project that you've been working on, like restoring the bathroom. You're going to have the distraction of wanting to go and do that instead of doing your work. So you're going to have these distractions that are there that are not only frustrating because you know you have to do your work, but it's frustrating because you also want to go and do that. Another disadvantage is the time a person has to themselves. When you're a work at home, stay at home parent, you don't have much time to yourself. Everybody knows you need some kind of me time. When you're working at home, you don't get that because you're home all day. You have kids you still got to worry about. You still have to worry about work. Then, when you're all done with that, you have your normal household chores and laundry that's got to be done, sitting down teaching the kids their numbers and letters and alphabets, and it, you're still working no matter what. And what ties in with that is not only do you not have that me time, but you begin feeling like your home is a prison. And that's when things get bad. Because if you start, when you feel like your home is a prison, it should be a relaxing place and not a prison. From being a work at home mother myself, there are times when I felt that it was a prison because I'm home all day. I relate the home environment to work. I don't relate it to being at home with the family. Like many people, when they go out to work, they're excited to get home. They want to be home with the family. Being a work at home parent, you don't have that to look forward to. You're already home. You associate your work life with your home. Many people have said to keep your work life out of your personal life and even your personal life out of your work life. Being a work at home parent and a stay at home parent, you can't do that. You don't have that difference in your life. You have your work and you have your home, which if you put them together, there's no separation. And that's when you start feeling like your home is a prison, when it should really feel like it's a relaxing family time, family togetherness. That's what the home base unit is about. There may be other differences and disadvantages out there, and it's to each person, to each his own, really, is what you want to say, is what you would call it, and many people do. And that's why working at home, a lot of people don't understand that working at home and being a stay at home parent is a lot tougher than a lot of people think. A lot of people think that they can just get up whenever they want, sleep in. You don't have that opportunity when you're a work at home and stay at home parent. It does have its disadvantages, it does have its frustrations, it does have its stresses. It's not easy, it's not a free ride. And a lot of people do not see that. And I hope that a lot of people understand that through this, that it does take discipline, it does has its frustrations, but it is doable.